So Pink Noise just dropped their very first single, and I'm super pumped to actually check this out. I've been a huge fan of their work online, Instagram, TikTok. Every time they pop up, I always like to check it out. I think the talent level is insanely high when it comes to vocals, and I don't really know if this is officially a group or it's just the individual doing all of this, or if they outsourced the music and then just did the vocals. I have no idea, so we're just gonna actually listen to this and judge it as one cohesive piece, as we should. And there's a lot that goes into actually writing music, because you can do as many covers as you want. You can flex your vocal skill and talent over as many already established bangers as you want, but that doesn't necessarily translate into being able to write and create something that's actually solid. So this is going to be very interesting. I actually have very high hopes for this and fairly medium ground expectations. I don't think it's going to be bad by any means. I think they probably put a lot of work into this and a lot of time into this, but it is their first release. It is the first time they've put a single out, so it's kind of like, how good could it actually be? And that's what we're here to find out. So I'm actually very excited to check this out. I absolutely adore, their skill, their style, and dude, I'm just always a fan of good, solid vocals. So Pink Noise, the song is called Never Last. All right, let's hit it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I was not expecting that.
Selfish, but you couldn't help it. Wish I would have felt it.
Turn it up a little, huh?
Realize venom's in your green eyes. Seen them under black lights.
Super good vocals. Let's hear a chorus.
Did you expect to get everything when you never changed? Now you're all alone and seem to forget. Nobody handed me anything. Give it all, I had it more, never less.
Okay. Ooh, right back into the chorus. Interesting. Okay. What do we got here, huh? Ooh. Keep chasing this dream, man. I think this is one worth chasing for sure. There's a lot of transitions going on in this song, a lot of pieces. It's not necessarily a bad thing. One more chorus. Who did the music for this? They did a really good job. I like this chorus. I think they need to work with a real legit band. You know, that was definitely not what I was expecting, and I thought it was performed a lot better than I expected. I do think there's a couple things that I really like about it, and a couple things that are kind of like that could definitely use improvement. And I feel like anybody who has been around music or the scene in a long time like knows that this is a good song, but it's not like a great song, right? I mean, it's for a very first production, this is knocks out anything I did or anything I was able of producing back when I was like really into producing music. So kudos for this person for absolutely knocking out a first like release like it was just like they've been around for forever. I do think a couple things that would help is if they hooked up with like an actual band, and you know, this was I'm guessing that this individual like sourced the music and the instrumentals. I mean, there's probably some video out there explaining this, I'm sure, from someone else, and then you know, they did the vocals over the top, which kill, absolutely kill. I think these vocals are done extremely well, and that's difficult. That's the tough part. So one thing that I think this song could use a little bit of improvement on, and hopefully something in the future, and now this is not necessarily a direct translation, but this is definitely kind of like this person has vocals locked down. We know that, we understand that, but I think obviously what could come to work is the actual like building of a song. So this song had a lot of like very interesting transitions that I didn't think sounded very well. I think there are a lot of very, very well put together individual pieces, and then they transition into each other is kind of a little bit mismatched, if that makes any sense. You know, there's a lot of like those big pauses into different types of, you know, like tempos and music, and that's difficult. You're learning how to transition from verse to chorus to pre-verse to pre-chorus to chorus to the bridge is hard. This is a very hard thing to kind of like do and create something that is like, you know, very worth listening to. Now, this is not a bad song by any means. In fact, I'm probably going to give this a couple more listens. I absolutely love that chorus. It just sounds so good. These vocals are terrific, absolutely terrific vocalists. So, you know, I personally think that this is an amazing first single, and I can't wait to see where this goes in the future. And yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys thought. Crushed it, absolutely killed it. If there's anything that I know from this or I observe from this, is that I think this is for sure a dream to keep pursuing. I think this individual can absolutely turn this into something if they don't give up on it. So that's all I got to say. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Curious to know what you guys think, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.